All right, so we are ready for the first asana for month 5 in our core postures. And this asana is called DANDAYAMNA BHARMANASANA. So Bharmanasana we did during our first month is one of the foundation poses, and it's table pose. So we're going to start in table pose, Bharmanasana. So finding that stable base first. Creases of your wrist are in line with the front edge of your mat. Spread all your fingers out. First fingers are parallel, or maybe slightly wider depending on the wrist creases. Press to the ball mount of the first finger and thumb and press the arms of the hands into the floor to stabilize the shoulders. Knees are directly under the hips, hip distance apart. Look between your hands, slightly in front of your hands, so finding a nice long position for your spine. And then we're going to find that mini crunch that we did in the introduction. So inhaling into the belly. As you exhale, shine the light, so scoop the belly up, moving it towards the heart, and finding the section between your hip points and your ribs strong. So we have this stable foundation from which to move. We're going to walk our right knee in towards the midline and take the left foot back, tucking the toe under first, and then just slightly rock forward and back a bit, finding that line from your heel to your hip to your shoulder, all one straight, strong, stable line. Check the core again, so drawing your hips towards your ribs, ribs towards your hips. And then from the strength of the hamstring, lift the right leg straight back. So knee, toe, and hip square to the floor, or you can point the toe back. Either way is fine. Just make sure this hip doesn't rise open. You want to keep the hip point, that headlight, shining straight down towards the floor. So reach through your inner thigh, inner knee, inner ankle. Firm the front body. Keep looking slightly in front of your hands, and then on the next inhalation, reach the left arm forward. Reach through your head, reach through your tailbone. So your tailbone draws down towards your right heel. Reach to the crown of the head, shoulders still drawing down the back, and reach to the fingertips, palms facing towards the midline. Breathe. Each exhalation, finding that small scoop of the lower belly. Broaden the collarbones, broaden the shoulder blades. And then exhale, release. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart. So a little cat-cow, keep the front of the core engaged. As you exhale, press the front of the feet and the hands into the floor. Round the upper back. And then inhale, come back to neutral. And we'll move to the other side. So making sure shoulders are stable, shoulder blades draw down the back. Walk the left knee in towards midline and take the right foot straight back. And just finding as you rock forward and back that straight line that moves from the heel to the knee to the hip. And then draw the hip points towards the ribs, ribs towards the hips, so finding that slight mini crunch. And from the strength of the hamstring, lift the left leg straight up and back, keeping the front body strong. Nice natural curve in the low back. You can either flex the ankle and reach to the inner heel, or you can point the toe. But whatever you do, don't lift and open the hip. Keep the hip points shining straight down towards the floor. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Broaden between the collarbones. Push the earth away. And then inhale, lift the right arm up. Reach the tailbone towards the back heel. Reach the heart towards the chin. Nice long neck. Don't forget to breathe. Exhale, release. Knees under hips. Inhale, reach the heart. Keep the core strong. Exhale, push hands and feet into the floor around the upper back. Exhale, sit back on your heels. So balancing table pose.